So before we get started, I do want to let you guys know that Newair sent me over this G73 garage heater to test and review for you guys, and that's what we're going to do right now. It's this little bad boy up here. It's small in size, but it packs a heck of a mite that I've come to learn over the last couple months. I was severely underestimating this right off the rip, guys, but we're going to hop into it and do a little test right off the rip here. As you can see, I have the garage door wide open. Right now it's saying it's roughly 41 degrees, it looks like. 41 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and just set you guys up here on the lawnmower. And I'm going to close the garage door, and I'm going to turn the heater on, and I'm going to let it probably go for about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. I'm going to put it in hyperlapse though, and we're going to see how far we can climb. This garage has no insulation, guys, and it is not airtight by any means. As you can see up in my rafters there, that goes out into my breezeway. Alright guys, I left it on for just under 20 minutes. And it looks like we're sitting maybe like 50-51 degrees. Which isn't too bad, honestly, for I think right about 20 minutes exactly. Alright guys, so the camera went dead, so I went ahead and let it charge for an hour. Came back out here exactly 1 hour later. Still got the Newair running, and we are sitting at, boom, about 62, 63 degrees, or up maybe about 64. I don't know, you guys tell me what you think. But it's comfortable, guys, that's the thing. And outside it's probably about 32 right now, 33 maybe. The high today was only 36. And the garage tends to stay a lot colder just simply because, you know, cement floors, no insulation on the doors, you know, no insulation above. But yeah, so I mean, it definitely makes it comfortable enough to come out here and work. You know, you can be in a t-shirt, a sweater, you know, whatever. You can come out here and get work done, and it's freaking phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and measure my garage real quick just to give you guys a rough idea of the size of it. About 21 feet long. About 19 feet wide, guys. So it's about 21 by 19, guys. I'm not sure how tall the peak is in here. I'm guessing probably 15 feet tall. So basically the knob on the back here has a high and low. So to adjust it to the room temperature you like, right now we're sitting right about 64 degrees. So if I want it to stay at 64, I'll just turn it, turn it, turn it. You'll hear a click. Okay, you hear that click? That's where your low setting is. Basically, if you want to keep the room at that temperature, that's what you would leave it at. Now, when it drops below this temperature, say 64, 65, it's saying it'll kick on automatically. And the same thing for the high. If it's getting too warm in here, you just turn that little knob on the back, adjust it. Say you want it to be a little warmer, turn it up a little bit. Boom, it'll click on. You don't want it there, start turning it back. Okay, boom, shuts off. Pretty cool little built-in feature. Has the built-in thermostat in here. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate real quick how much air is coming out of the Newair G73. I want to see how fast the temperature starts dropping inside the garage here. Because it's cold in here, guys. But with this heater going, it keeps it pretty darn good. So I want to see if it'll start dropping while we're recording. Alright guys, I'm back. I just let it go for about 3.5 minutes. I know I sped the video up, but 3.5 minutes we've already dropped, I'm going to say roughly about 8 to 9 degrees here in the garage. So it took me about 10 minutes to set up what I did for you guys to show you the airflow coming out of it. And look how much we've already dropped, just a bit more. So this is what I went ahead and did, guys. I went ahead and set up just some streamers here, just to kind of demonstrate how much air is coming out of the machine. I mean, this thing's blowing pretty darn hard, guys. These are all getting tangled up, but still. Also, let me say, I will not be leaving these on here. I do not recommend you to put anything around this heater whatsoever. It could, you know, it could obviously cause a fire. But I wanted to demonstrate this to you guys just to show you how much air is coming out of it. So I wanted to make sure I showed you guys up close the Newair G73, guys. This is a hardwired unit, as you can see there. We have the 220 line going. You can mount it a bunch of different ways. I did have my electrician leave me some slack in the line here because I am going to move this at one point. I just have to, you know, finish out the wall here. But this little unit, guys, pretty freaking powerful. You can adjust it, you can turn it, you know, whatever you want to do. These baffles here, you can move them by hand. They do get warm, so make sure you're careful. I'm being very careful here. But you can move them, adjust them to blow up, down. It's pretty freaking cool. I also want to tell you guys that Newair was kind enough to send over a promo code for you guys. It is capitalized Spencer Lawn, and that will not take off 10%, not 15%, but a whopping 20%, guys. That is freaking awesome of Newair to do, and they did it specifically for you guys. Say I'm working on the plow over here, or I'm working on the mower over here, or just anything. This has a feature on it that you can turn it, you know, with the mount up top. All you gotta do is just spin it. Oh, okay, I'm working on the plow. Okay, now I wanna go over work on the mower. I can put it over there. Be more of a direct heat right on you. You don't have to wait for the garage to heat up or anything like that. In my case, because I don't insulate my garage. But me, I just like to keep it kind of blowing out towards the center, and you know, it regulates the temperature in here right about 65 degrees, makes it nice and comfortable. Let's go ahead and browse the Newair G73 owner's manual real fast. Let's open it up right off the rip. A name you can trust, Newair. You can connect with them on Facebook, YouTube, and they also have a bar scan code here. Just gonna go through it real quick, read the instructions, save these instructions. Different ways you can mount it here. We have it mounted this way. Mount the heater. It says on the outside wall blowing in. Pretty cool. Another way, this shows you the way that we have ours installed. Different ways of mounting it, connecting everything. Your low, your high. Basically, it shows you how to control your thermostat control knob. We have your cleaning instructions on this side. Your model number G73. 24 volts. I'm not sure if you guys can pick that up or not. 24 volts, 60 hertz, 500 or 5,000 watt. I'm guessing that means for the power consumption. Then this talks about any overheating, room temperature, just all kinds of stuff you can go into. Limited manufacturer's warranty here. So if any of you happen to be in the market for a nice compact garage heater that'll get the job done, I highly recommend the Newair G73. I have 2 months under my belt with this thing, and it has been phenomenal for us. Out here loading salt, working on the plow, you know, just doing oil changes, working on the garage itself. It has been a super good, convenient garage heater for us to use to make it more comfortable for us to work in our garage. And yeah, man, it's going to be able to make our winters a lot easier to get through and come out here and just work on hobbies and, you know, keep doing what we do and love our garage space a little bit more. So don't forget, guys, if any of you are interested in this, I will put it in the description also. They are offering you guys 20% off with Spencer Lawn, and that's all capitalized. Spencer Lawn, SPENCER all one word, for 20% off for you guys. As always, guys, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.